Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban Excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
What's good? We are back for another episode of the Urban X Podcast.
We are in the building.
Early for the people who are watching us right now.
Early. I know you're a little confused.
Everybody's confused.
But you wasn't paying attention in class. We told you.
Yeah, we did.
On the last episode. Right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a pop quiz. Everybody looking a little crazy. We told you we're going to come in here early.
Yeah.
We're going to get in and we're going to get out.
And out like a robbery. That was the plan. So shout out to everybody who are here with us. South Carolina. I saw Kansas City. What else?
I saw Panama in the building.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
West Phoenix.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Be more
in the building.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Shouts out to everybody, man.
Raleigh.
Charlotte, man. We appreciate you guys.
Everybody in the building.
Yeah.
So it is the holy days. We're on the cusp.
All right.
Of the son being born.
Yeah.
After 3 days of death.
Right. Wait,
yes.
That's Easter, no?
No, that's the resurrection.
Oh.
Right? So the sun dies on December 21st. It reaches its lowest point.
Right.
Point zero.
Right. Yes,
and then it starts making its way back.
Right. Yes.
And that's where we get the whole mythology about, the 3 kings following the son, and then the son is born again, and the 12 disciples is really the 12 zodiacs, and all of the good stuff that comes with it. So immediately I'm gonna say this: if you get an opportunity to go see some family, go see some family.
Do your thing, man.
Go do your thing.
Don't feel ashamed either.
Oh no. If you God, then that means you can walk in any realm and do anything you want and entertain anybody you choose.
Facts,
so this is a special holiday, especially for our elders.
Mm-hmm.
Our elders are stuck in what it is that they're stuck in, and this means more to them than it could mean possibly to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because then at one point we went with Kwanzaa for a little while. Me and your mother did that.
I remember.
We had these big Kwanzaa events,
yes.
and it was just another way to celebrate Christmas. But to say we were black doing it.
Yeah.
And then Macy's started having Kwanzaa Day sales. And that's when I knew the gig was up. Because, they started saying, not only we going to get that Christmas money, all you quantum hotep niggas, we're about to get that money too. So
I'm going to get that money.
I'm going to get that money. It'll be a little late, but I'm going to get that money. So, and so you go through your phases. And, and again, you get in where you fit in. Mm. And Odyssey wanted to put up a tree in here this year. We didn't get a chance to do it because we wanted to put up her grandmother's tree. So her grandmother put up the same tree every year, but she's sick now.
Gotcha.
So Odyssey wanted to continue her tradition, and I was going to allow that, but we couldn't get the tree and bring it here, and so as a result, we are here. So happy holy days to you and your family.
For sure.
And it is what it is. We're gonna be in and out. We just wanted to spend a little time with you. Find out, if you're still aligning yourself on your reset. What kind of gifts you're getting? Did you peek in the bag? Did you see something you're getting? Have a little fun. That's the way we're gonna do that.
How's your week been?
Week has been good. Okay. I caught a live one time. What's good? Dot and Malcolm. Peace.
What's good?
We are here in the building. Thank you for tuning in. Chi-Town presenting the Queen rapping gifts. Got me and Malcolm over here. But I love the Queen, so I'm rapping too. Yeah.
Listen. If you would have seen the Christmas cards I had to send out.
Yeah, that's what adult dads do now.
Yeah.
You take the family photo. Where's the family photo? We have it here. Anyway?
We not showing that.
Oh yeah, we gonna get goofy. We should just get goofy because he's like.
If you got me on Instagram, you've probably seen it. Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have some fun, and because I ain't turning down no gifts.
I'm not.
And Tanya moms used to go, oh, this Hotep nigga don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not.
Here's a gift, and I'll be the first one in line looking out the door. Hey, Miss Yvonne, you give me some. She be the only one got me something and shit, She like, I see this nigga ain't turning down no gifts.
That's funny.
I ain't turning down. Like, I ain't turning down no stimmy.
Facts.
I ain't turning down.
Oh, that's a lot going on with that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
We're going to get into that. There's a lot going on with that. But we have some announcements.
Yes, we are giving away some shit.
Yeah, a few things, yeah.
Pick up some stuff. All right, we ain't gonna give it away right this minute, but we have some clearance house things.
Facts. Okay.
Still nice stuff.
It's a long sleeve, right?
Long sleeves.
What size is that?
This is a 2X.
Okay. This is an extra large.
So somebody in the chat hit me with the 2X.
You know what I'm saying?
As a matter of fact,
this is a 2X as well.
If you don't know the email address, you can't get one.
I like that.
So if you were 2X, hit me with your email address.
People who annoy you.
Yeah, people who annoy you. We did the skit for that.
This is a 4X.
This is a 4X. Big fellas.
Yeah.
Big fellas or big mamas. You want to get down with the 4X.
And what size is this?
So
this is an extra large as well.
Extra large. So we're going to give away some stuff.
So if you want it, email us. If you don't know your email, that means you're automatically disqualified from getting it.
Yeah. And
we talk about our email all the time.
Yeah, and if I get real joy to the worldish, I might give away a couple of white hats too.
Just cause.
Old Tenenbaum. So we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
What's your favorite Christmas carol?
I don't have no Christmas carol.
Come on, Stevie Wonder.
No.
Someday at Christmas.
No.
Men won't be boys.
No.
Playing with bombs.
I don't know the song.
Kids play with toys. One warm
I don't know the song. Okay, favorite Christmas movie. I can partake in that one.
Okay, what's that?
My favorite Christmas movie might be A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story. Who's in that? Bobby Brown. Not Bobby Brown. The other Bobby. Robbie Brown. The one who hit the girl.
What are you talking about?
Chris Brown.
No, that's this Christmas.
Oh, that's this Christmas.
The Christmas Story classic. They play that every year.
Is that the white people?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You would pick that, huh? The white people movie.
This Christmas is cool too. That's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Right.
Favorite Christmas movie? Probably this Christmas. I like that.
Okay.
That was dope.
Yeah.
But my favorite two characters is Heat Miser and Freeze Miser. They always play that on Christmas. He's Mr. Heat Miser.
I don't know that one
He's
either.
too much.
You're showing your age. You're showing your age tonight. Yeah, you're showing your age tonight.
He's too much. Boom, boom, boom. And then, of course, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, I know that one.
Okay. Yeah, those are my favorites as a kid.
I know that one.
Somebody said The Little Drummer Boy. Okay.
I used to like
The Preacher's Wife was good.
I used to like Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I rewatched it recently and realized how terrible of a movie it was.
It really wasn't about kids. Yeah, Preacher's Wife was definitely a good one. You know,
Home Alone 2, that's a good one. The Grinch.
Scrooge. The Grinch is absolutely a classic.
Especially with the one with
Scrooge with Bill Murray. Yeah. I like that. Home Alone. Home Alone is probably the best Christmas movie. Home Alone Christmas. Remember?
That's Home Alone 2, yeah.
No, the movie Die Hard.
That is a Christmas movie.
That is a Christmas movie. That's my favorite. Die Hard.
That is a Christmas movie.
Yes.
Temptation is not a Christmas movie. They just play it every Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they just
all 10 parts. Friday After Next is technically that's a Christmas movie too.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the song "This Christmas."
That's a great. Okay, I like that one. All right. Enough about this white man's holiday.
Get to know.
Let's get to it.
Better.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
First, we want to send our condolences. Rest in peace to Ecstasy from Houdini.
Ecstasy from Houdini, one of the most legendary hip hop groups of all time. We just got word yesterday that Ecstasy passed away. I don't know all of the details. I know he was 56 years old. And let me tell you, if you don't know who Houdini is, you need to Google them. Do your Googles. They were one of them primary groups that helped set this foundation for recordings. You know what I mean? See, they was with Run DMC and Public Enemy and Beastie Boys and Houdini. And my group, Tall, Dark, and Handsome, was basically mimicked after them because they had style and class and they dressed a certain way and they were very prestigious and they knew how to rhyme. You know, an MC. My favorite Houdini song is Freaks Come Out at Night. You know what I mean? That was my joint, but One Love was dope. 5 Minutes of Funk. All of their songs were really, really tough songs. The Big Mouth, you know, so they really, you know, changed the game and they helped blend the R&B aspect of hip hop. You know what I mean? Because our parents, I heard NY Oil, shout out to NY Oil. I heard him talking about that. Our parents were not as accepting of hip hop as my generation because you guys were born in it.
Right.
So, and because I too was born in it, I accepted a little bit more. Remember, my parents was coming from R&B, Commodores, and Al Green, and the Temptations. So, you know, anything other than that, our music sounded crazy to them. It really did.
That makes sense.
First of all, you scratching the record.
Yeah.
You need 2 copies. You know, and then y'all yelling on top of the. It just sounded. But chaos has to come before order. So all of that chaos that was put in place, then came the order. And Curtis Blow and these guys began to bring the order. So we were on record doing our thing, and Houdini was a major. They didn't get a lot of props now as they should, you know. And we have to wait until somebody transcends. But yeah, shout out to Ecstasy and his family. He has a twin brother named Dynasty.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And you know, so shout out and our condolences. You know, go out to him and his family and all the fans of hip hop around the world. 2020 has been a monster. Man.
Yeah, man.
It really has. So yes,
every morning, just be grateful.
Just be grateful.
You know
just absolutely be grateful that you can breathe and you have an opportunity. You are reborn every morning. That's the part Christians don't really understand. You reborn every morning. Every morning you go to the underworld or whatever the case may be, and you come out of that. You are reborn with an opportunity to correct anything you want to correct. And I am very big on starting. Just start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We be going through that. I be like, yo, I know you talking about it. You got to just start it.
Yeah.
You know, because once you start it, you put some things in motion.
Move fast, make a mess along the way. But
yes.
You're moving.
But you're moving. You know what I mean? A lot of time we spend too much time contemplating what we're going to do.
I have a problem with that. I just be like, when I'm about to do something, I'll research it 40 different ways before I just pull the trigger.
Before you just pull, and me, I just pull the trigger.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going half the time.
Yeah.
And then they go, where's this nigga going? And then we kind of figure it out. You know, and that's maybe my handicap. You know what I'm saying? I'm let's figure it out as we go. My wife is a little bit more calculated, and you're definitely more organized and calculated. But here we are, making this marriage work.
Facts.
But we went over the budget, and one of y'all gotta go. You know, we trying to fit this into the budget, but and Alejandro can't go anywhere. He's the only one that works 72 hours a week.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
The only one, and that's on an off week. Alejandro being here, getting it. You think we should give him off for the holidays?
No.
Go see his family?
No.
Nah, that wouldn't even be who we are.
Like, come on.
See, senor, I didn't see my family in years. Please help me here.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So we're about a few weeks away from the inauguration. About a month away from the inauguration.
21st.
Yeah. From Biden officially being in office. However, everything is coming out that everything he basically campaigned on, he's just backtracking on.
And he ain't even he's not even waiting until he's officially in to backtrack. Usually they'll run this until now. He's just saying, that college stuff I talk is out.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I ain't doing that.
The border patrol that I said I was gonna roll back, I'm not doing that.
The concentration camps,
all of that.
I'm not rolling that back. And see, all of those things are in place to help pedophilia and other trafficking, and that's the program that the Democrats was on, and now they immediately putting that back in place. I saw a documentary speaking about Griselda. What's her name?
Griselda Blanco?
No, the one who was with Epstein.
Oh, Ghislaine Maxwell.
And she was into this project that was dealing with waterways. Because you know the maritime laws are a lot different. So you could do things on the water and get away with it that you can't do. And they created this secret path that's supposed to go through Antarctica. And what's going to happen is, in my humble opinion, they're going to create this elite waterway where they could be moving kids back and forth. No charges being filed because they're on the water, they're not on actual land. So, because she was spending millions and millions of dollars, Bill Gates and the Ford, the Rockefellers, they all in on it. They all in on these water paths that are gonna come about. That's gonna take a alternate route through Antarctica. You know, Antarctica's always had some mystery on it, and we starting to understand that it could be some but I do know the maritime laws are totally different. You know what I mean? That's why when somebody gets killed on the water, you know what I mean, there's always a whole different investigation that has to go in it. So she's been working secretly on, because they don't want to have to, they want their kids and they want their feed, and they don't want to have to deal with these laws. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, it's real freaky stuff.
Wow. But back to Biden. All the people who were in our comments leading up to the election, butthurt because we didn't want to vote for Biden, I believe you guys owe us an apology.
Oh no, I don't even want the apology yet. I want it when you really see what he's gonna do. This is just he's just warming up the soup on you Negroes. And that's not to say what Trump was doing was better, but Biden is warming the soup up. You can't change a player's game in the ninth inning. He has a 40-year history of not messing with black people. What is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden y'all think he's changed? Come on,
remember what they were calling them, vote taps?
Yes.
Because everybody just kept saying, just vote Trump out.
That was the name of the documentary. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And people saying, just vote Trump out and we'll figure it out later and we'll just hold him accountable later.
Right. In terms of the name of the documentary, I don't know it at the time. Somebody inboxed it to me, and if I find out before we get off, I'll put that in the chat for you. Not to cut you off, you were saying now your boy Biden is going to show you his true colors.
Yep.
You better believe it.
Yep.
You better believe it. You better believe it. It's coming.
Yeah, that whole, because even prime example, the whole college thing, like he's highly unlikely to cancel. He ran on that, and he got people excited off that, and it's people within his own party that were like supporting it and saying like, yo, we can figure this out.
This will be a great idea.
Yeah, nope.
And it was supposed to be for parents who made $125,000 or less, that they were going to benefit from this. And now all of a sudden, before he even get the seat warm, he already telling you that that's not gonna fly.
That's not gonna happen. And we've been talking about, I think like the last two shows we were talking about the stimulus checks. Trump did like the easiest layup you can do when because we talked about how the Democrats allowed a $600 stimulus package to get approved. He just came out and said, well, why would you guys do this? This is terrible. And y'all are spending money on all these other places but the American people.
Absolutely.
I want $2,000 per family or per person. And I'm not signing up nothing until it gets done. So what that does is it just makes Democrats look stupid and incompetent. Just whole Congress, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's in a position to do that because he's on his way out. So he just like...
And he couldn't wait for the opportunity because of how easy it was. You offered people $600.
To show the hypocrisy as well.
Yes, because just Nancy Pelosi, when he gave $1,200, said this is like nothing. I'm paraphrasing, and then she comes out with the $600 and says this is substantial. So sometimes I think they forget what they said just 3 months ago.
Yeah,
just 6 months
she's
ago.
80, so
yeah. Well, then that's a reflection on our government in its totality.
Yeah, they should have terms.
And look at Biden. He's too old to be the president.
That's a fact too.
To me, it shows weakness of this country. We ain't got no strong-jawed white Anglo-Saxon hillbilly pilgrims who at least look like they'll mess something up, No, we're gonna put a dude in there who's fumbling and bumbling. Yeah, my man.
And what's happening is,
hard in your back said, give me my stimmy.
What's happening right now, even though a lot of people were like, whoa, Trump, $2,000. Oh, but what's happening is that, remember we talked about all the hidden stuff that was in that package, right? A lot of Republicans are going against what was in that package. Well, so they just stopped the stimulus vote against. So right now, the only people suffering
is us. And then I heard it was 5,000 pages, and they gave them 2 hours.
Yeah,
they do that. You know what I mean? Because they trying to pass more stuff than you couldn't possibly read that many pages in that long period of time. You know what I mean? So this meeting with black leaders, you think is going to be significant when they don't no, they don't need us anymore. He's in.
Yeah.
So that's why he was chastising black leaders. That is because if you don't remember what you say, they are all like, absolutely. And for some reason, we thought Biden changed. Come on, man. Come on, fellas. Ladies, fellas. We should know way better than that. You know what I mean? So because they're back on their agenda. And because remember, when Biden wins, Obama wins, Clinton wins, George W. Bush, he was down with them too. He wins. Hillary win. They all win. They back in alignment. Yeah. Gang is back in alignment. So no telling what we could see coming down the pipe.
Like I said, it's weird just watching because I don't remember the last when Bush was leaving and Obama was getting in. I don't remember it being such a noticeable thing what was happening. Like even like Obama was quiet until he got inaugurated in.
Yeah, because he was black. So he was like, I don't even know if this is real. Yeah. Hey, Michelle, did we really win? So he has to kind of just chill. But there wasn't a lot of controversy about voter fraud, about viruses and corona. So just a whole different era altogether that Trump is shouldering, and he's going to take the fall for it, and they're going to call him the worst president ever. And he just got to take the fall for it. You know what I mean?
Biden, he's also apparently the woman who's running the inauguration is a black woman, and they like I said before when they were talking about the vaccines, they're doing everything centered around black women running what Biden is doing, right? So he has Kamala Harris.
So he'll be insulated.
Yes, from other black people.
Yes, of course.
Because once we start to criticize, then we're criticizing all black women, and then
the other black woman will turn on us.
Yes,
and go, "How dare you?"
Exactly.
Which is a part of the plan.
Exactly.
Yes. Absolutely.
So, that's that.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
I just want my apology when it's all clear.
No, trust me, you don't want it now.
Okay.
Because then people are like, I already apologize to you. You wait until he start cooking up the stew.
All right.
And then we do one of these numbers, come on the show and be like,
yeah. So Cardi B is in this has been in discussions lately because after December 21st, the conjunction and everything like that, and especially this year, the veil of celebrity has been dropping. So a lot of people are being just more in touch with their spirituality. Mm-hmm. So she announced that she's going to be doing live tarot card readings, I think on December 26th on Instagram. Now, first look, people are pissed because they're saying that she is monetizing spirituality. She's kind of making a mockery because what she's doing, she's not doing actual tarot readings. She's doing it's like a promotion for Instagram. Like Instagram is running that account, so you DM her, they're gonna Instagram you, they're gonna DM you some
advertisement.
Not some advertisement, some well wishes for the new year or something,
and give you a generic reading.
Yes,
that she didn't herself do.
No.
A computer generated reading base.
And it says if you go into that profile, it says Instagram is running this account.
Right, so you know it's what it is.
Right, so like I said, the discussion is that celebrities now, because even LeBron said something about the conjunction the other day.
I heard him.
And they're saying because like I said, nobody wants to really be a celebrity anymore, or we don't care about their lives anymore. Mm-hmm. That they're trying to monetize, what we do inherently. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
And well, first of all, she needs to stop playing like someone said with that you don't know nothing about. Mm-hmm. So if your heart and energy and spirit is not into, and not, she may have been raised on Santa Teresa. True. She's Spanish. True. So she may have it deeply rooted. But if you're not active, if it's not activated within self, then I wouldn't suggest you come out for commercializing something that people take serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
a lot of people upset.
But it's also a slap in the face because it says, just to keep my celebrity alive and plug Instagram into a part of your psyche that they normally wouldn't be able to integrate into. Right, so now you allowing Instagram to instantly go into who you are, right, based on this segue of spirituality. So you got to be very, very, very careful. But in alignment with the vaccinations, which has nanoparticles, which is already cutting you off from the God gene, and now you're interfacing digitally with a program or software that tells you that it can tell you what spirituality is, which is amazing. You see what I'm saying? Right. You have this synergy of artificial spirituality. I don't even know if there's such a term, but let's look into that. Once your God gene is shut down, artificial spirituality can be infused into what is considered the rest of your life.
D.M. says from slinging dope to slinging woke.
Yeah, from slinging dope to slinging woke.
Yeah,
drop a bomb to that.
That's what it is.
That is slamming, slinging dope to slinging woke.
Where did I get this shirt from?
I might even make that a shirt.
Where did I get this shirt from? You can visit shopurbanx.com.
Oh yeah, that's a shopurbanx.com.
We make these.
Yep.
I'm saying
facts.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Real quick, we didn't touch on this the other day, but Drew Holiday announced that he was going to use his entire NBA salary to support small black businesses.
I'm gonna clap that. His 2020 salary.
2020 salary. Yes.
Drew Holiday, from now the Milwaukee Bucks, played for the Pelicans for years. Has always been community based. Now I have to, as a disclaimer,
yes,
he has a snow bunny as a wife.
Yeah.
He does have a snow bunny.
Yeah.
However, he loves her. And this is what we mean by our linear aspect coming into 2021. That's the decisions he made. We can't fault people for that going forward. We got to see things a little bit more exponentially. His entire salary for 2020, he's got to be making $15 million a year minimum, because he's an upper tier kind of player. He's not a superstar, but he's upper tier. And for him to donate, put his money where his mouth is. So even though he's having pillow talk with Sally, right, his money is going to the hood.
Cause it was funny because when they reported on the story and they had him and his family, it was like, oh, that's fire.
Yeah, then it was like, jeez. Christ, dude. But I mean, give me small businesses because I'm not going to discriminate.
Right.
I'm not okay. I'm waiting for a STEMI now.
Right.
The very people who enslaved my ancestors is cutting checks. I'm gonna be in line for a check. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. You know, whatever I do with it is my business. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be in line. I'm not waiting to let no free money go away.
Right.
So he's doing this for small businesses, black owned businesses. You know, I want to emphasize that. I got to give it up to him. Who he is, he in Pinky Land. That's his personal choice.
Yeah.
Shit, god damn it. Some of y'all is hanging out with goddamn crackheads
For free.
Shit.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
Oh, also, I wanted to make note of when Trump's...
Hold on. Black woke, but sleep white. Ooh, yeah, black gold.
Who said that? I see that.
I had to drop that. Yeah, true story.
Some what was I about to say? I wanted to make note on Trump's speech because I first saw a clip of when he was talking.
Yes.
But the whole thing, because I thought he was scared to talk about the money that was being sent to Israel.
No, he dropped that.
Yeah, he said that it's going to the military, which are going to buy Russian weapons.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
And he made a statement today. I'm not sure how true it was, but it was. I'm paraphrasing, and he said something to the effect that it'll come back to me. But it was about he would hate to find out that there were life outside of this universe because America would find a way to cut them checks. Ooh. And it was real. Yeah, it was along them lines.
Ooh.
Like I would hate to find out that. Oh, wait a minute. We have to do it like this. I would hate to find out that there's life on other planets because America would cut them checks. That's what he said.
Jeez.
Yeah. Go to his tweets, and just one of those things.
All right.
He just giving it up.
Which I was waiting for, man.
He just giving it all.
Waiting for, come on.
Yeah, and hundreds of millions of dollars to count fish.
Yeah,
and that's in the plan.
Yeah, it's tax cuts for people who own horses.
Yeah.
So that's just basically like super wealthy people.
Super wealthy people, because niggas don't own no horses.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was a bunch of weird stuff.
Farad, thank you.
Gender programs in Pakistan.
Yes. And isn't that against their religion?
I thought so too, right? Yeah.
That's against their. Listen, they don't play the hokey pokey. That's against their religion. You know, unlike the Bible, where you can flip it how you see fit.
Thank you guys for all the super chats, by the way.
Oh yes,
we appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go to a quick commercial break. Before we even go to commercial break, real quick, we want to announce that we are taking ad submissions.
Yes.
So visit sales.
You want to start the new year out on top.
Yes. You want your product or your business to be shown to thousands upon thousands of people a month. Visit sales at urbanx.nyc.
Kamal, thank you so much. I appreciate your support.
To get an application and then we'll...
Yeah, sales at urbanx.nyc.
.nyc.
You want to start that first quarter coming out that gate strong. So we want to be a part of that with you. You know what I mean? And so if you're interested, let us know. Don't wait till the last minute. I know the holidays is here, so everybody is scrambling, but
invest in yourself.
You're gonna have to invest in that business, because somebody got to pay that. Because my mother, we wouldn't pay the rent from August, November, December, January. We didn't pay all that rent. This hood shit, and get that one shot deal. You know what I mean? Now you go down to the welfare, and she said, "Shut up! You tell them what I said." Okay, money. We hungry. We got no food, and they cut you that one shot deal. They don't do that no more. They make you work for it, but they used to just cut that. So I already knew my mom's. We wasn't paying rent ever.
That's funny.
Those months. If I was gonna get some toys, shit.
Makes sense.
So I told you one time they had the mob. They had the mob looking for my mom's.
Oh,
she was a number runner.
Yeah, and she
ran off with the bag. Yeah. That was the best Christmas ever. I got a bike, I got a skateboard, I got G.I. Joes. But we had to keep looking out the window because
Bananas was almost,
You know,
it was after y'all.
they were sending Tony Baloney, Johnny Salami, Eddie Spaghetti. You know, sent all the gangsters out after my mom. You know, hey, lady, you can't just run off with the money, yeah.
Jamie Luna said, you heard about them Guam reparations? No, but it's funny that whenever we talk about reparations, it's where we're going to get that money from. But they got money for Pakistan gender programs.
And they got money for you to count fish.
What the hell?
Look, 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, we got to wait for the fish to go all the way around and come back around and count them again.
Yeah, man.
Like who does that?
So, like I said, real quick, we'll be back.
Oh, yeah, commercial.
Question, we'll pay these bills.
Yeah, fuck the shit, flip the script and get it right. Rewrite history, so this time we may get it right. Take the jewels from our elders, rock them and wear them tight. Apply it to your life, and so you're not blinded of your sight. It's taken by the white man, cause it's blacks we fight. And we talk that we angry and mad, just out of spite. But we too grumpy black men, tired of the lies given to the kid in their lifetime. Real eyes, realize, never fly by me, by we the people, how are we? If we treat it like the dirt beneath our feet, why we trees waiting to grow up, filled with knowledge, but whoever show us, the names is Bobby Meeting on the seat. We'll bring your mind and show you things you thought you never see. Just be open-minded, take a listen and you will see just how much truth and knowledge a black man can really speak.
Less than 3.5 grams. I'm just saying.
And we're back.
And we are back.
What'd you do?
We are back.
Messing things up.
We are back. That's all you need to know is that we are back. That is a editing thing.
Okay.
That can be taken care of.
Fine.
Post-production.
Fine.
Here we are in the mix.
So, the trailer for Coming to America 2 dropped.
I saw it.
And I'll admit, when I saw the pictures first, I was like, it's going to be trash. Mm-hmm. But the trailer might get me.
Looks good.
The trailer looks funny.
And it looks like they revised most of the main characters.
Yeah.
Which is low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
And I think they added a few more characters where Eddie and Arsenio will play.
Yeah.
I like the story. He has to come back to America.
But so that confuses me because in the first movie, he was all just about that one girl.
No, this is before he left for America. Remember, he was screwing a lot of them chicks up in the kingdom.
Oh.
And I think one of them must have migrated to America. Oh. So now he has a child.
Okay.
Hakeem has a child.
Okay.
You have to go to America, Hakeem, if you want to take the throne.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Because I was just like, that kind of diminished. I hate when when revivals kind of diminished the main character's whole arc. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like his whole thing was like, this is his woman.
Yeah,
he wants to be.
But
with her.
remember, he saw a lot of women.
True. Yeah, I remember.
He was screening a lot of women before he ran.
This is true too.
Into this one, and so.
But it looked funny.
It looks funny.
It looks like the trailer. It looks funny.
Hey, Kunta Kinte.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of people angry about that online though.
About the Kunta Kinte line?
Yeah, because Rwanda, it was a tragedy, which it was, right? That was true stuff. I know it happened. When they called, we saw Hotel Rwanda. I did a whole thesis on on that genocide. But again, when we start just policing comedy, and
it's a bad place.
It is.
It's a bad place. And I thought they actually accentuated that by making fun of the flies in the face.
Yeah.
He said, "Fly, no, wait a minute. Flies in the face, come on now.
Yeah.
That's taking it too far. You got to get up out my seat." And then he turned around and then but it's comedy, guys. We have to lighten up, man. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Lighten up.
What do you think it's hard for when
Purpose they appreciate you.
Thank you. Do you think it's hard for when somebody said Akeem's child is Dr. Umar?
Now that's funny.
That was good.
That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
That's funny. But do you think it's hard for when you revive a character you haven't played in so long? Do you think it's hard to get back into that?
Well, Eddie Murphy is such a chameleon. You know what I mean? He is a shapeshifter.
Right.
So for him, I think it's a way for him to just get back into a fun place.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
I wish I had a family who would let me do skits and promote them, but anywho, we'll just do the things that you guys want to do.
Listen, my dad, if we left him alone to just do whatever he wanted to do, we wouldn't get no work done.
I'm 7 skits behind. I'm 7 short movies behind. I done pitched some ideas to you guys, and now I got to look at I got to do a Coming to America skit. I have to. You play Arsenio. I'll be Eddie.
Okay.
All right, and we'll pick something out, and we'll make it really, really funny.
Fine.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Jeez.
But this does look like it's going straight to Prime.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the new thing now.
Which is smart.
75-inch 4K. Yes. I don't know if I can pull that off.
Privilege.
I need at least 120.
Privilege.
8K with surround Dolby.
Privilege.
Surround Dolby. Maybe you guys in the chat should start a GoFundMe for Black Dots.
No, because we don't need those type of videos popping up on YouTube.
That's
what
true.
you do with the money?
What you did with the money, Black Dot? We sent the money for the projector. We don't see no
We need
movie.
transparency for the money, Black Dot. What you do? No.
I hate you hoteppers, man, because every time y'all get on your platform and y'all start begging and talking about it for the people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No thanks. No thanks.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
I saw this story the other day. Interesting. There's a small town in Minnesota who got approved for a permit to make their church a white-only church.
I like it.
The council approved the residents that they got 50,000 signatures expressing that they wanted to make it an all-white thing.
I like it.
So this says, I'm reading the article. It says the Southern Poverty Law Center characterized the assembly as a neo-Volchich hate group that conveys their bigotry and baseless claims of bloodlines grounded the superiority of the white identity. So
I like it. White people have their Jesus, and they have their superiority. You goddamn niggas, 2/5 of a damn human. We don't even want them in the church. So they have their thing going, and I don't want to be in their church anyway.
Yeah.
Praying to white God, eating damn crackers, and telling me this is the Christ, the body of Christ, and then get mad when you see me really cooking shit up.
Yo.
Now you got an issue with that, and you're giving me the body of Christ.
Okay, yeah.
And y'all,
I've seen
y'all blowing incense, frankincense and myrrh in the church.
Okay. Because I'm
giving me the body. Come on, man.
I see a lot of people, black people too, say things are like voodoo and evil, but I'm just like a regular Sunday at a Catholic church. If you just wrote down what happens, or you just said it to a kid, they would say like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, and you in church on Sunday.
Yeah,
it ain't SON day. How come they ain't name it SON day? Right, the Sunday. No, it's Sunday, motherfucker. You know, amen, amen.
Yeah,
it's all a ritual.
Yeah,
better act like you know.
Exactly.
Shit,
that's funny.
Body of Christ.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So Monday we talked about that there's a new COVID strand in the UK.
Yeah, is it COVID-20 or they gonna name it something?
They like mutated somehow, but Moderna says that their vaccine should be able to handle that. That's what Moderna's saying. Pfizer, the chief of staff, I think, said that there's been like a record number or like the allergic reactions to the Pfizer vaccine is kind of like going crazy right now because 1 million people got vaccinated so far.
And then you got to also understand this is two companies acting like they're on the same page, but they're probably warring with each other.
Right.
So the amount of information that comes out about Pfizer, you have to wonder where the source is. And then when you start hearing stuff about Moderna, you have to wonder where the source is. Because if I got Pepsi, you got Coke, it's still war.
Yeah, I think once you realize that a lot of these companies that you think it's elite versus poor, but when you realize it's elites versus elites too,
that's a whole nother level of war.
The understanding of what's happening kind of just it broadens your perspective on this stuff. Like again, if you see the way the news was treating Trump, you think Trump is an elite, he's a billionaire, he's white, all this stuff, but then you realize how he was getting treated by how other like white billionaires were talking about him. You think like, okay.
And this is why I say a lot of that stuff, it has really absolutely nothing to do with us.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So we don't need to lend energy to it. That's a war amongst themselves, and they've been warring amongst themselves for as long as we can remember. We just need to stand clear of that.
Yeah,
and let them do them, and now line up and do us, and we'll be fine. You know. Yep.
Yeah, Phil Valentine was the first person. When he said that, I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And the pharmaceutical companies, this started with pharmaceutical companies. With Kobe, right, being assassinated from them big pharma dudes. I said it. You can take it any way you want to take it. You know what I mean? Which lowered the immune system of the world here and in China. And as a result, that's when the COVID came in. And the same day in the paper, look in the Newsweek, they reported Kobe's death, and on the very next page, the first mention of COVID was there. Those are signs. That's how they put that signature on that, and this thing been rolling ever since. Because I haven't heard of any more helicopters falling out of the sky like that made the news like worthy shit, right? The six. What were their names? The SEAL Team 6.
SEAL Team 6.
I believe their helicopter fell out of the sky.
Yeah.
And you know why. So I don't care what nobody tell me, helicopters carrying celebrities does not fall out of the sky. Yep, Kobe, COVID, you already know what it is. Do the numerology. He's buried in Corona.
Oh, right, yeah.
All you got to do is go for it.
Somebody said I'm graying gracefully. I don't want to gray gracefully. I'm 27.
That's fact. You should not be graying.
Yeah,
I
gotta get my eating and stress levels down.
Fact.
And sleep better.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
True story.
I don't want to gray, man. Damn.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
It was something. Somebody just said something in the chat that I wanted to talk about. Oh, crypto, right? Somebody just said crypto is a scam according to David Icke. Who controls it? Who owns it? There was a cryptocurrency company, I think Ripple, that is getting sued by the SEC, right? So remember we talked about what's that? The IRA trying to tax crypto earnings and things like that.
Yes.
And people are saying if your cryptocurrency company, like if there's a company behind that, then it's usually it can be targeted
right,
for
but the actual concept of crypto.
Right.
If you in on that level, then you're probably safe. But now there's people piggybacking.
That's what's happening.
From what it seems like to me, off of that, and saying that their crypto And we got to get my man Elijah White back up here.
Yeah, what happened to Common Sense? Yeah,
what happened to Common Sense? I'll ask him those particular questions about all of these fake companies distorting the possibility of what crypto could really be.
Yeah, because Little Yachty is trying to come out with a cryptocurrency.
I'm coming out with one too.
Akon is trying to come out with a cryptocurrency. So
it's the collective agreement that this is worth something.
Yeah,
because the money is not worth the paper it's printed on. Right. It used to be a literal IOU.
Right.
You could take $2. If it said $2 and redeemed for silver, you could be like, "Yo, I need to carry my silver. Son. Right. Give me all my silver." The reason they created that paper because you got tired of carrying around 50 pounds of gold, and then the bandits be out there like, because there's been bandits everywhere.
Yeah,
dudes know you shook even in the cowboy days. But like, listen. We gonna run up on the wagon and we taking all that.
Then the paper got heavy. Then we said we need banks.
Right. Then the paper got heavy because now you torn, and so now you need banks, and the banks say we'll hold your money for you when you need some. You know, come in with your IOU, and
then we can loan it. And
then we can loan you your money. In the meantime, we're gonna be making interest off something we didn't create in the first place.
When you when you say this to a kid, it just sounds like you're just making up rules to win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you keep making up rules to the game as you go along.
Yeah.
The crypto is Robinhood, is it? Jamie loans.
Well, you can buy crypto on Robinhood.
Oh, you can buy crypto.
Yeah.
In the Robinhood.
This is so. What frightens me, because I do want to get more knowledgeable on the topic, and I do want to eventually, especially next year, I want to get in on something, right? But what frightens me is that feeling that I'm too late, because it seems like everybody is talking about it.
That is always my thing. So I'm always trying to get out ahead of something. But when you get out ahead of something, you got to be damn sure. But you got to be willing to take a chance.
Right.
Because you can get out ahead of something and really be in good position.
Because the people who were on Bitcoin 10 years ago, they up right now.
Oh, no, they up. They up heavy.
You know they
up heavy.
While everybody was saying like, "Oh, what the hell? This is a fad." What?
Right.
That's not gonna work. That makes no sense. Like,
right. How you create nothing from nothing?
Right.
Well, how did the government just create $10 trillion or whatever it is they just created? Oh, peace, fam. I really love my hat. That Cambal Unloaded Lux album is amazing. Shout out to them from Atlanta. Yes, I just listened.
Brian, thank you.
We listened to the album today. It was crazy. Opening and closing in particulars was like really, really bonkers.
Yeah.
Really bonkers. Robinhood is filing for bankruptcy. Ouch.
Really? How?
Ouch.
Well, didn't they crash?
They can make it all you niggas on electronic money, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, all that paper shit is out. How I'm gonna give my midgets $20 each if I can't give it to them in paper? I'm gonna have to give it to them in crypto.
Probably.
Just got caught up a few weeks ago. Robinhood just got caught up. The elites are always fighting, but it's always leads back to the so-called black, whether it is for organs, etc. That's a very good point, Nasir. Nasif.
Because one of the guys that be on Shark Tank, the white dude, he said something slick about crypto, because he said what's going to happen when they start to regulate it. So remember, I said the allure to crypto is the Wild Wild West. Like, right. It can't be regulated.
No, absolutely.
It's just agreement between me and you. So what happens if like the government just barges its way and forces their way into that?
Yeah, Marquivas Morris, thank you so much. Everybody who's been supporting, and peace to the family, long time listener, keep it coming.
Thank you guys.
We appreciate CL Collins, everybody. We're gonna thank you all, man. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Like,
no, the stock market, all of this stuff.
Kevin O'Leary, yes. Thank you, Donnie.
Right, all of this stuff is rigged, and it's a game. Now, if you can get in on it and understand the concept of ebb and flow of how money moves, and there's a system to it all, and an algorithm, then you're fine. You know what I mean? But whenever I get on something last, like if you're the last one into the susu, nigga,
right,
you ain't getting paid.
Right.
You just not getting paid. If me and you start the susu, we way up. We way up. You start the susu.
I was in a susu.
And then you be like, and go. Yeah, but you were in like a small susu.
Yeah.
I was in some elaborate susus, son. Some when we showed up and it was people in line like they was getting paid, right?
Yeah.
And then years later we come to realize these people were all in on the scheme.
Yeah.
And we were putting up $250 a piece. I had about 8 people. I had to bring 8 people in at $300 a piece or something. No, it was $500. I had 8 people give me $500 because they rock with me. And then I gave them the presentation that they gave me. Look, you gonna flip that. Then you gonna go and you gonna flip that. And everybody started saying, well, I get $16,000 back. You know, niggas, I started spending the money before I got it. I'm going to pay that. And then I'm going to bring that bill down halfway. And then, you know, the rest of that, you know. And then we went. I brought everybody with me. Come on, Shash. Come on in. And we all went in. There was lines everywhere. You know, looking like people was cashing out. Like, oh, yo, niggas was... Everybody, I'm like, yo, we about to cash out. I'm like, see, that's going to be us. And then we gave them our money. And we waited. And then, son. Just as you guys paid us, bro, the feds came in and shut it all down. Sorry about that. And I had to look at these people like $500 in the hood, a lot of money, nigga. Niggas was like, yeah. Look, nigga, you be talking about the stars and moon and all that shit, nigga. You ain't see that shit coming, nigga. I mean, like, it was bad, nigga. It was bad for a while, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then I realized later, you know how you play something back? I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. All them lines, they was all in it. We were the prey.
Yeah.
And every night, because had we went back the next night, I would have saw the same people.
Yeah.
So every night they bring in fresh kill.
Yeah. Basically.
And we was the kill.
Basically.
And we were excited, man. 16,000.
Can't get nothing for free,
my wife
man.
had her 500 in, so we gonna double up. I'm gonna get my 16 first, and then, you know, I'm gonna help her and pay that bill. Then she gonna get her.
Everybody gonna have walkie-talkies on.
Everybody have walkie-talkie, new sneakers on and shit. Get the car, that dent in the car, and get that fixed. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The Silk Road. What are you asking about Silk Road?
Silk robes?
Silk Road.
Oh, what is that, a movie?
Like the trading?
Oh, I'm not familiar with that either. I'm not familiar. So, yeah, when you go to these Ponzi schemes, they're very elaborate, so pay attention.
Yo, I've been, there's this white guy on YouTube. He has a whole channel dedicated to exposing the tactics that some of these, like, financial gurus use. And it's, like, one, and he has it down to an entire, like, bingo game, to a system. And once you realize, like, all of them do the same thing, and they're not, these financial gurus are not rich because they got rich and then
they get rich off you.
They getting rich off you. Like, literally,
sign up and I can tell you, you know what I mean?
And when you sign up, he shows you, like, he just telling you the same thing how he got you in the presentation.
And how to get people with the same shit you just got me with.
Yeah.
I've been there too and be like, yo, this is what you're going to tell the customer. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga, that's the shit you told me. You just told me, nigga. So am I in the Matrix too, nigga? Like, well, what? That's how much they insult your intelligence.
Yeah.
They give you the same play-by-play. How you doing? How your finances? All right, before you answer, I even had Marcus come here one time. He was having some travel company, and I'm like, Marcus, he said, no, Dad, just watch the presentation. And it was the same shit.
Yep.
And he was mad. I did not give him my money.
That's funny.
And he's my son. I was like, no, nigga. Why not, Dad? It's a scam, nigga.
Yeah, and just Vegas pimping. Yeah.
And then he booked the trip for me. I gave him a chance. I said, all right, nigga, book the trip. And his numbers came back. And I told wife, I said, wifey, double check this. Because, you know, wife, she did better. She did $200 better than this nigga. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
That's funny.
I'm good. Yeah. Take that one with you.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
I haven't heard from Kamala Harris in a minute. I heard, because I saw people talking about her, but I heard she keeps trying to do the little sister girl thing.
That's something she's gonna turn off and on as she needs it. Because black women are gonna rally behind her. I'm all for rallying behind a black woman, but I don't like it when it's solely to undermine everything else. That's all it's about.
It's frustrating
because her record is not much better than Biden's.
It's not. I saw somebody trying to defend her and say, well, you don't know what it was like to be a black attorney general at the time where she was coming up, so she had to do certain things. That doesn't excuse
putting people in jail that you know were innocent.
Yeah.
And you could free somebody, but you didn't want to mess up your record.
Yeah.
So you allow people to die anyway. There's no excuse for that. See, there's no humanity in these jobs. They take them and it becomes about the money and this and that. So don't take that position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't take that position at all. You know? So, B. Dot, you ever fuck with Amway? Yeah, I used to fuck with Amway too. All that shit's a hustle. Products and shit people don't want and shit.
Yo.
Yeah, I did all. You might get the Cadillac and shit if you do really well. What was that? Transamerica and shit. Primerica. I did all that shit, man. On my en route to becoming an entrepreneur. I think Avon is legit though.
Okay.
But not really, because you can get that pink Cadillac if you
I've seen it, yeah.
If you work hard, you know, you got to sell a lot of fucking Avon for that. But they have these little incentives, you know, they're all a hustle.
Yeah.
They're all a hustle. Selling you.
Yeah, people tried to get me when I was in college, and I'm just like, yo, first it was wild expensive to join.
Yes.
And I'm just first I wasn't doing it anyway. I'm just like, yo, you know I'm poor.
Yes.
And you want me to spend my money on that? I was so upset.
Absolutely.
I think my heart rate tried to get me to go down, so I was upset.
Absolutely. Sure.
Mary Kay is the pink caddy.
Oh, Mary Kay, that's the pink caddy?
Yeah, Mary Kay.
Okay, I knew it was one of them. You see them little old ladies and shit? She driving by on her pink caddy. She done sold
a whole pink Cadillac.
Yeah, she done sold that shit for real.
Yeah.
Sure.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So I wanted to talk about this story. It's about this Ohio woman whose apartment was raided February of last year, and wrongly raided by the police department in Chicago. Mm-hmm. I said Ohio.
You said Ohio.
My bad. It was Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Her apartment was wrongly raided, and the cops made her sit in the living room handcuffed, completely naked, and they were in the wrong place.
Yes. And she's suing them now, yes?
Yeah, she's suing them now. She used the Freedom of Information Act to request the body cam video. Because they were
trying to suppress that.
They were trying to suppress it. So, again, it took damn near, it's almost 2021 to happen in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So, almost.
What's her name?
Her name is Jeanette Young. And she filed for that footage, and you can go check it out. It's disturbing.
And Jeanette Young.
Yes.
We want to, take our small platform and help you push this concept, because that was brutally wrong for these white men to run up on you in the wrong place and not even have the humanity they know you're not a threat. The humanity to cover you with a blanket and at least tell you why we're here or what we did, and handcuff you like that and treat you animalistic, unacceptable in all senses of the word. We rooting for you.
And it was the wrong house.
And it was the wrong damn house.
So she said she was explaining. She said they had big guns with scopes on the end of it.
Yes,
pointed at her. So again, how fast that could have went left?
Very fast. Had she walked out of the room in shock or did something, made the wrong move. First of all, they're already scared, and they would have killed her, and they would have tried to justify. After this is the Breonna Taylor shit. You're in the wrong place, kill somebody, and you still gonna try to justify and walk because the DA is married to a white woman in that neighborhood
in Chicago.
No, the DA for Breonna Taylor.
Oh, you're talking about Breonna Taylor. Yes,
I'm mixing the cases up on you.
I got confused.
Just talking about the similarity.
Why are you saying it's a false flag? Why are you saying it's a stage?
It was staged. I'm not sure. Maybe you know something we don't.
Facts.
So I'm just reporting, what we see, and us. We're not always all into all of the details.
We saw the story. We said nobody's talking about it.
Right. So we would talk about it.
We wanted to bring some light to it.
Okay. So I'm not gonna dispute.
We'll see.
What you saying?
Right now we're gonna go to another commercial.
Before we go to commercial, my man tried to sell me knives.
Oh, yeah.
And now my man had peace of God, right? He said, "Lady, want to come through and do a knife presentation." Now I said, "Nigga, we not buying no knives. especially no $7,000 knives. But no, I want to do the presentation in it. And he did this beautiful. Oh, it was amazing. These knives cut through all kind of shit, and they don't stain, and no food get up in the residue. He did the whole, and man, it was beautiful. And then I put them out.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm not buying no $7,000 knives.
So the new thing right now is forex traders. So forex is foreign exchange trading, right? That people make money trading for. But
even I'm hearing some things about forex is a little
so right, they have there's a like a pyramid type thing. Like I bring you in, then I'm platinum 5,000,
right?
And
then I'm platinum 10,000.
Yeah, so that's happening too, and it's giving a bad name to actual investors who
anything where you gotta recruit somebody. I'm done recruiting anybody. I'm damn near embarrassed to ask you to buy a hat, but at least you'll get the hat. That I can promise you. Oh, somebody said they remember that presentation with the knives. Cutco knives. Oh yeah, the Cutco. Yeah. Still got them Cutco knives. You be paying that shit like a college tuition. Be like, no, hey, still paying these knives off. Yeah, at least if you buy something from me,
it's an exchange.
It's an exchange.
Yeah,
you buy a book, you buy a hat. I can't say, I can't.
That's funny.
Yeah, a lot of shit is crazy.
All right, now we go to commercial break.
Now we go to commercial break.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm your guy, Terrius.
I'm B. Morris, man.
And this is the Rhythm and Views Show. We're both doing the Stunner Shades.
Let me get my autograph. You want the autograph now?
Well, no, we ain't got to go that far.
Bang.
It is. Bang. We got Donnie Hathaway.
Donnie Hathaway. Last night.
Let's talk about Gladys, man.
Teddy
Pendergrass. Hey, y'all gonna see why they call him B. Morris.
What's happening? We're on the rails.
What I suck, I can't get jiggy with this shit. And what we gonna do?
Catch you on the B-side.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Trei Hill and this is the new Filmosophy. Now after you go to the theater with your friends or your family and you go watch a movie that completely blew your mind. I can't stop talking about it. It's incredible. It's earth-shattering. That's the reason why I got into the movie industry, and that's why we're here today. Now, my range of guests are going to be producers, cinematographers, performers, and professionals of a wide gambit of many skills, all with one commonality, and that's just us loving to talk about film. Now, the first 3 episodes are going to come out December 21st, all up until Christmas. So check us out on all of our podcast platforms, as well as my website, and you can even check out the videos on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to it.
Subscribe to the New Filmosophy Podcast. Find all our content on thenewfilmosophy.com.
Growth in One are all-natural hair, face, and body products designed to grow, rejuvenate, and sustain one's natural beauty. Made from the finest non-toxic ingredients, Growth in One's original formula promises to prevent hair loss, maintain healthy growth, and preserve the overall texture and essence of natural hair. Each one of our products is made from organic essential oils, minerals, vitamins, and proteins to ensure the highest quality of results in every bottle. Whether it's hair growth or skin care, when it comes to quality, reliability, and service, you can be assured Growth in One is committed to the highest standard of excellence. We are constantly growing our product line. Please check out our latest edition, our Amber Aroma Scented Candle. It's hand poured with love. Please visit our website at growthin1.com. Our products are designed to reveal the best version of yourself while including clean ingredients.
And we're back.
Back in the mix.
Shouts out to those black-owned businesses. Don't forget to support.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Rhythm and Views to 1,000 subs.
Definitely.
They up to 300 and change.
Okay.
So they making a move.
All right.
Congratulations to Trei Hill. He launched.
His second episode just aired.
And featuring me.
Yes.
So that's dope.
Yes.
And of course, you know, it is what it is with Growth in One. Mm-hmm. Shit, they're about to be a multi-million-dollar company.
I just ordered some stuff.
You just ordered some stuff. You know what it is. And if you're interested to help us promote your business, sales
at urbanx.nyc.
At urbanx.nyc. And we will do what we can do.
Yeah.
To help you.
All facts.
All facts. I remember my brother Chill.
Into the sounds of Urban X.
I remember my brother Chill would go down to Canal Street, where we all knew the merchandise was fake, buy Gucci bags, Louis shit, and come and try to sell them to me for real prices. That's a very awkward conversation. I'm like, nigga, I was with you when you purchased this shit.
Oh, man.
Like, are you serious? Yeah. Some of the shit you do, man, you know. But Chill is a businessman.
Yeah.
He was getting that shit off of people who didn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my God, this is Gucci.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no, that's Uchi. But, you know.
Leslie's LOVStudios YouTube channel launches Saturday
That's
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Saturday, 8 p.m. for Leslie.
Shouts out to Leslie.
Leslie, I'm going to be tuned into that. I'm going to be tuned in. I don't know if I'll be tuned in live, but perhaps I will be.
Okay.
Let's get that thing popping. A guy sold Avon and didn't tell his wife. She found lipstick on him. He told her he was cheating. Yeah, facts.
He was just like, I got another.
I got another girl. Yep, facts. Because you can't be getting caught as a man selling Avon. You might as well just take. I was cheating. That's a lot of different brands. Yeah, well, I cheat with a lot of different women. They all wear this. Where do I pack my stuff? You know, tell the kids I'll get them on Tuesday.
So let's take some questions, man.
Yeah, because we get ready to bounce on you.
Get up out of here, man.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go see my grandson in a minute.
Yeah.
See how he doing.
Yeah. Had to give him a bath earlier because he pooped everywhere.
Yeah, as he should.
And
just not when he's with Pampon.
He just looked at me like,
he better not poop when he with Pampon.
Are you going to clean this? I'm just like, boy.
Do you know some correction officers be on shit watch?
Oh, they can't wait, why?
And that's like, let's say you swallow drugs.
Oh, no.
And now they have to be on shit watch.
Oh, that's whack.
And they it's 3 settings. They got to give you 3 shits. And they got to be there. And my man he said he used to tell them, you better not shit on my shift. I got 8 nigga, you better not shit on my shift. Yeah, these are true stories.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you be in a corrections facility and they usually give it to the new dudes. Hey, you, this patient here, this prisoner, he swallowed 2 knives. Watch him.
That's crazy.
And you got to go through his shit.
Oh man. Somebody asked me a question.
Did we see the black doctor who died from the COVID?
Yes,
absolutely.
What's her name? Let me get it now.
Get her name. That's just horrifying.
She was a black physician from Indianapolis. Her name was Dr. Moore. She passed away she was 52 years old. On December 4th, she posted on Facebook and described how her pain was downplayed by a doctor whom she said was white, and she said she was having difficulty breathing. Quote, he did not even listen to my lungs. He didn't touch me in any way. He performed no physical exam. I told him, you cannot tell me how I feel.
Absolutely. And because she's a black woman, she's lying. She probably wants drugs. He made some kind of off-base comment like, I shouldn't give you this kind of medication. And she went home and died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she said, you saw the video, that they're trying to kill her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really deep stuff.
We spoke about this when it comes to black women during labor.
Yes.
Why so many black women die in labor is because white doctors, they just have this innate belief that black women can take more pain. Black people in general, but black women definitely can take more pain than the average human being. So when they're expressing how they're feeling, they just kind of go, they'll be fine.
Somebody said, Dot, how come Oprah hasn't been out campaigning? Nobody's been out campaigning. It's been utterly quiet. A few people, but as many celebrities that usually take advantage of those opportunities for their 2 minutes to shine. I ain't heard from Jay-Z. I ain't heard from Beyonce. We heard Diddy, who said that this could be a race war.
Yeah.
You know, so he was very desperate not to mess up his lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know. The Kirby vacuum cleaners, they come through and clean. Throw something on the floor, clean it up and shit.
That's ridiculous. Randy Moss versus Jerry Rice. Randy Moss
versus Jerry Rice. Randy Moss. And if Randy Moss had played with Brady early in his career, he'd blow every record. Or Peyton Manning, he'd blow every record. It wouldn't end Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Rice was very technical, very good wide receiver, but was afforded the opportunity to playing with Joe Montana. And right after that, he went into Steve Young. So he didn't really have much of a downtime.
And that was when the West Coast, that was the beginning of the West Coast offense.
Right. So. Kraft's woman do not birth without a doula. Absolutely. Absolutely. She rocks with us and does advertisement on our channel from time to time.
Jay Rice is the GOAT. Yeah, he is.
Okay, I'm not
arguing. I grew up on Randy Moss.
You're talking about preference. Yeah, I grew up on T.O. Well, I grew up before that one on, you know what I'm saying, Drew Pearson and Cowboys and way back in the day. But, you know, I got to see all of them, and they all were phenomenal in their own right.
Moss had a few good... He had Dante Culpepper.
Right. That was his main quarterback.
And 2 seasons, and then 1 year he had Brady at his peak, and then the next year Brady got hurt, and then he had I forgot the white boy's name. Yeah. Moss was washed up at age. No, he was. Oh, y'all are bugging.
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
Lynn Swann. I think you know who.
Lynn Swann was ill.
He was nice. You know who they don't
Super
show.
Nice.
You know who they don't show respect to? Marvin Harrison.
They don't show, because didn't he shoot somebody?
He let it off at somebody for messing with his place of business.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay.
He had a wash, he had a car wash, and they came.
And he let that thing go.
He had to let that thing go.
Now he was also a very good wide receiver, but he was afforded, he played with Peyton in that dome, so he benefited from, a lot of that kind of stuff. Yes. Any more questions?
Megatron, y'all are bugging. Do y'all watch football?
Megatron was nasty.
He was, but Moss. If you put somebody.
Oh no! Once Moss put his hand up,
we used to put 3 people on him.
Yeah. Once Moss put his hand up, it was a wrap. Y'all are bugging. Yeah. He was what we call a freak of nature.
Yeah, y'all are bugging.
You know.
Oh, Marvin Harrison killed somebody. Ooh.
He did.
He killed somebody.
Black Dot are aliens in the ocean rather than space. Listen, there's a vast amount of ocean that goes undetected, and this is unexplored. Antarctica is one of those sections that they don't let. It is so vast, and we can only get a smidgen of it, that I would not be surprised if there were more aliens in that water, because all of this is water. We're submerged in water right now. Just a different degree of that water, that oxygen, that air. Space is nothing but water. All of this is water. You know what I mean? Just different, condensations of the water. I don't want to get all technical and shit, But yes, so I would not be surprised. And then there are many people who have said they've seen beings or terrestrial come from outer space and go right into the water. So go see that movie. What movie it was? Where the aliens moved the water away for homie so he could breathe, and they brought him back up to the surface. It was one of them old alien movies.
Okay. Fortress of Solitude?
Huh?
Fortress of Solitude?
No, it wasn't Fortress.
Somebody just put that in there.
That sounds like a video game.
Somebody mentioned Deion Sanders. Both of his sons announced that they're gonna go to play for him.
Clap that up. Yeah. Drop a bomb to that.
That's fire. And they got a 5-star player. They got a 5-star
Yeah, so
to commit there too.
The trend, and he's gonna do some amazing work there because you want to play for him. So both of his sons and a 5-star recruit, because it only take one, and then somebody else goes, you know what? I'm going home. Yeah. I'm gonna go play and really do something amazing. Again, these are the times that we in.
The movie is called
The Abyss.
Shouts out to the chat, man.
I love my chat.
I love y'all.
Love my chat. The Abyss. Great movie. Great movie, The Abyss. That person should get a hat.
Yeah. So that's Jackson State University. So shouts out to Deion Sanders and his sons.
And Deion could probably be the only one who could shut down all of those receivers.
Oh yeah, dude.
I spoke about.
Deion was nasty.
Yeah,
he should have went to the Miami. He should have went to University of Miami.
Yeah, he was nasty.
He went to Florida State. Yuck.
My man said Jerry Rice hands down to main comments, no argument. Dude, I'm just if in a vacuum, Randy's like 6'6", and
ran a 4.2,
ran a 4.2. And had them 7 foot long arms.
Come on, bro. There's no guard in him. And wait, time out. Ivor Mercer, FSU better than you. Alright, you need to leave. I'm about to block you.
Dot, what do you think about Trump putting tariffs on countries before he gets out of office? Well, he was putting tariffs on a few countries while he was in office, and started doing business differently, trying to put America so-called great again or make it first again. So I'm not surprised. We'll be doing a deep lecture channel in the new year. If not, please consider it. The youth need this work and wisdom. Very possible. We're gonna do some things. I'm missing my hip hop vibe, and I told you, me and Griff will do something, a State of the Union of hip hop in January.
Nice.
To kind of kick things off.
Somebody asks, what do you think about the future of homeschooling? I forgot what magazine, Forbes or Business Insider, said homeschooling will by 2025 will be a $300 billion industry.
Yes. So what that means is also that, do you smoke cigars? No, I don't. I'm gonna smoke one in one of these videos I'm doing. It's a part of my act, but I don't smoke cigars.
So yeah, homeschooling $300 billion. That means it's going to be a thing of.
And guess who should have started a homeschool 10 years ago?
Umar.
Dr. Umar Johnson. He would have been so ahead of the curve.
He would have been a millionaire.
With his criteria and what he could have taught. Yeah. And homeschools meet everywhere, wherever you are. Your kids from London.
Not just Delaware.
Not just a small area in Delaware. No. So,
Wilmington, Delaware.
He kind of blew the tag on that one. Dot, spoke weed or smoke weed? No, I don't smoke weed anymore.
Please explain why Hollywood producers encode movies with chakra messages. You would think they would want to keep those away from the people.
It's predictive programming, so they're not telling you directly. They have an agreement that they have to tell the truth. That's the way the elders taught me, but it doesn't say how they have to tell the truth. So in a lot of these movies, they'll put the truth out in some variation, and then when it happens, you go, hey man, remember that movie that said that? So because the universe don't know what a movie is and what, you know what I'm saying? So that's a loophole I think they found in that system or whatever. But yeah, that's what my ancestors taught me. Dot, is Umar's school open yet? Not that I know of.
I saw a meme about it was a guy in college. He was in class. He said, "Oh, I can't believe that the price went up like 1,000 and something %." And then the professor said, "Oh, I don't want to hear about Bitcoin anymore because it's something wrong about Bitcoin." He goes, "No, I was talking about the price of college since 1980." You know what I mean? So what this pandemic showed was that the overall valuation of a college degree, especially if like a BA in something
it's not cooking.
It's not cooking if you're not a doctor, a lawyer.
Yes.
So which is gonna be crazy because I think in 10 years that's all college is gonna be.
Yep. Joseph
engineers.
Yes.
Engineers. Something where it's like a really.
That you required to spend that X amount of hours because it's very technical.
Yeah.
All that other stuff you on your own.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like it's gonna go to the wayside.
B Miles, thank you. All that other stuff you on your own, right? And your intellectual property is what you're gonna have to guard most.
Yes.
Right. You have to come see me for this because I'm the only one who can do it like this.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
CIA works hand in hand with Hollywood. Yeah.
Absolutely. They've been doing that for years. Preston, thank you so much. Got my TV Dot. Oh, let me say that slow so my wife can hear it.
Ready to play. He got the P5 too.
Got the P5. Got that TV.
And he follows me on IG. He's seen the family pic.
You see what I'm saying? So
thank you.
Yeah, my wife can be impressionable with that too. I say, see, Preston, one of our local, followers who follow the show. He got his. I just want. You know what? If they give me the Biggie stimmy, not the $600, they give me the $2,000 stimmy. I'm walking in Best Buy like a baller.
No, invest. Yeah.
Don't tell me how to spend
You're right.
my money. You spend your money.
My fault.
And invest.
My fault, G.
I'm gonna act like straight Negroes. Think Negroes gonna buy food? Niggas is going to get the PlayStation.
Malcolm, you don't mess with football on the coaching side. You're right, but
Chicks going to get.
When I played, I was a very intelligent player. I used to really.
And you were like a captain of the defense.
Yes, really study film. So I know what I'm talking about.
No, he was definitely Virgo, so he was very analytical, very. He knew the plays that wasn't even his plays. So, yep. But yeah, I'm walking in Best Buy like a baller. Just throw it in the bag. Throw it in the bag.
What else, guys? Have you heard about the computer hack of a lifetime? No.
Almighty KG, Merry Christmas. I don't know if you're listening to the show, Almighty and the Cold Crush Brothers. What y'all know about that? The Crush. You know it's us, the Cold Crush.
Oh, somebody asked me, do I coach? No, I would if I had time. I would mess with.
Don, I'm about to get my Urban X gear with my STEMI. That there you go. There you go.
Invest it back in the community.
Invest it back into the community, baby. I'm gonna say now, if you spend your whole 600 STEMI here at Urban X, we will give you a personal letter of appreciation.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. We'll type it up on nice paper and shit. You know, yeah.
I play corner and safety. It's not on YouTube anymore. No, it's you can have a couple clips of the highlights.
Let's put together. Let's find they took it down. The one
they took it down. Yeah.
Damn.
Because it had music behind it.
Okay, so we'll have to find that, put that up, and give the people a snapshot of what my man used to do. You know what I mean? Facts.
Christmas is a pagan holiday.
Yes, thank you. We know that, HT444. We knew that.
This is a fact.
But we thank you for reminding us.
Somebody said I'm officially a coach with Noble. Yo, Noble has been tackling this little teddy bear we got him, and we have no idea what the smoke is. Like every time he sees it, it's beef.
It's beef. It's on site too.
It's weird.
It's on site. He see that little because that teddy bear probably is talking to him when you're not around.
Gotta be.
Come on, how many cartoons you seen, Ted?
God, every time you see him, he's just like,
yep.
He's like, yo, what's wrong with you?
Wow, Malcolm, I played 5 sports. Don't mean I know talent. Thank you, M. Sway. We appreciate you. Facts. And then there are people who never played and were able to coach. So what you're saying has no merit. Yeah, guys like Jeff Van Gundy and them played barely, and yet they were able to go pro.
Yeah.
And coach the pros. Yeah.
With that being said, guys. Oh yeah. We have these shirts still that we're giving away. So email us. We're not telling you what the email is.
You should know.
You should know it.
If you know it, put your size in. If we have your size,
we got you. So this is extra large.
Until supplies last.
1 4X. We got 3 extra larges, 1 2X or 2 2Xs. Yeah. And if you want it, it's yours.
Yeah, and get those likes up for
us.
us.
And hit the likes up before we get up out of here. Enjoy your families. Have fun.
Yes.
Get drunk. Watch some basketball. All that good stuff.
No, it's the 10 Commandments. Is this Christmas?
What?
When do they play the 10 Commandments? That's Christmas.
Is that Christmas?
Yes. Watch the 10 Commandments. Yeah. That's what we used to do. No, that was Easter. Yeah. I think that's Easter. Guys, I'm
all over the place, B.
Listen.
They play the Jackson 5 movie every Christmas.
Yeah. They do that. That might be something to look into.
Temptations movie is better. But with that being said, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate all the support
on this early show.
Thank you. Yeah, y'all wasn't even supposed to be here right now. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all paid attention in class when we told y'all that we was going to be on at 6. And we're going to be on next Thursday at 6. We'll bring a bottle or 2 out for that. That might start the celebration a little too early for you. New Year's Eve.
Oh, right. Okay.
A couple of bottles of champagne.
Yeah.
Doing on him, wrong?
No. I'm okay with that. But we can do this bottles. That's fine.
All right.
Cool.
All right, cool. Just checking.
All right, guys.
Peace.